Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are safe and healthy during this difficult situation. I myself have been quite down lately. I haven't gone out of my house I think for 3 to 4 weeks now, and that's why I decided to learn how to paint with watercolors. I never learned how to paint with watercolors properly. I do remember I had a drawing course when I was a kid, but that was more like playing around instead of really learning the techniques of drawing or painting or anything. And then I had another fashion drawing class, but we didn't really touch up on watercoloring because we could use different medias to color our fashion illustrations. But now, since I don't really have much to do during this quarantine and I want to pick myself up, I thought why not learn watercolor because I was never able to paint or color with watercolor. It was always Before I started anything, I of course YouTubed a tutorial on how to paint using watercolors for beginners. I put the link on the description below if you guys want to check it out because I think she explains really well and it's really easy to follow her instructions. So now without further ado, please enjoy this video of me trying to paint a cotton candy clouds, seeing how it almost failed and then not, and then almost failed again and then not. I started off with blue and pink colors, blue for the sky and pink for the clouds. I actually don't know if I'm doing it right because the blue color didn't come out as good as I wanted, and that's why you see me adding blue colors again and again. I added small clouds where I just realized that I probably shouldn't have blocked the blue colors all over because now my small clouds look purple instead of pink, and I wanted a pink small clouds. While waiting those small clouds to dry, I proceeded with the white color on my clouds so that it looks more dimensional. She did say in the tutorial that we should use acrylic paint to color the white parts, but I don't have acrylic paints, I have poster paint. So I just used this white poster paint and painted it over. I keep adding white color to make the clouds look fluffier and also blend them out so that the pink color would look more pastel. I added another pink color because I think now my clouds lack contrast a little bit. If you don't already realize, this is me trying to salvage my little purple clouds here. I also think the clouds need to be bigger at the top part, so let's make it bigger. If you guys noticed, but the blue sky is now a little bit darker because I added dark blue before this, but I did not realize my camera died while I was painting that, so I didn't get it on record. Now that I'm done with the sky and the clouds, I'm gonna try to paint the reflection on a calm lake water. One thing I learned while sketching the reflection is that drawing a reflection is quite hard. I actually miss drawing this in Illustrator now because I can just copy paste and mirror the whole thing. Yes, I'm aware this is a darker shade of blue if we compare it to the blue sky before. I did not mix the right amount of blue and white color, and as you all may know by now, this is one of the reasons why I suck at watercolor painting. I also add a little bit of orange for the clouds because in the photo reference, yes, I use photo reference for this. This does not come from my imagination. I am not that great. From the photo reference, it does have a little bit of orange color for the reflection. I also add more blue colors because the blue sky reflection did not turn out like I wanted, and I screwed it up because, as you can see here, in the middle it turns to dark gray instead of blue. So how do I fix the sky reflection? I take a tissue and pat them on my paper to dry the paint, and repainted them with a lighter shade of blue in hopes that everything will be okay again. Yes, my camera died for the second time because the first time it died I did not charge it to the full because I wanted to start recording ASAP. So this time while charging, I fixed the sky reflection. I added more blue and blended them even more. I also finished the small clouds and, well, the big clouds. After I finish everything, I left them to dry, and since I don't have small brush to paint the plants, the branches and the leaves, I decided to use drawing pen to draw them. I used the blank space around the picture as my scrap paper to test my drawing pens because I have about 10 or 12 drawing pens that I haven't been using for months. And here is the final result of my attempt to paint cotton candy clouds on top of a calm lake water. It's not very good in my opinion because the clouds still look a little bit unrealistic and I wanted it to be more realistic. And the reflection doesn't really look like a reflection. I need more practice with watercolor. But I found out painting is quite relaxing, almost therapeutical I should say, despite the mistakes that I made throughout the process. If you are looking for something to do during this quarantine, I suggest try watercolor painting because it's really relaxing.